everyone, Cashier back with another video from Madden 16. Today we continue our Raiders franchise, and the Raiders in trouble. We sit 8-4 in the season. We've lost 3 games in a row, and we have a tough one today against the Chiefs. Before we get to that game, let's do some scouting and an even more somber note on the scouting here. So we're going to take a look at a few players. That one went from a 3rd to a 6th. That guy's going to go 3rd to 5th, and then the next 2 are going to be 3rd rounders. Stallworth here going to end up being projected undrafted. So glad we find him now and avoid accidentally taking him in the draft. And this one as well, a 4th rounder, going to be undrafted as well. Now, before we move on to the game, let's take a look at the standings. Chiefs currently in first at 9-3. We're right behind them at 8-4. Broncos behind us at 7-5, and then the Chargers in last at 5-7. Now, this game is very important because if we lose, you take a look at the AFC. Chiefs, Colts at 9-3, along with the Patriots, Jaguars, Jets, Raiders at 8-4, Ravens, Broncos at 7-5. So if we lose this game, we're right at the bottom of the AFC. In the NFC, it's Seahawks, Packers at 10-2, Vikings at 8-4, Panthers, Bears, Giants at 7-5, and then the Cowboys, Cardinals, Eagles at 6-6. So a little bit closer. Some competition going on there in the NFC. But here, this game, so important. If we win, we're back to being tied for first and control our own destiny heading into the last 3 weeks of the season. But if we lose, then we risk possibly missing completely out on the playoffs altogether. So this one, as we start 1st and 10, and it's going to be Robert Griffin III taking off from the 20, going to fumble the ball out of bounds, but he's out at the 47 and will retain possession. So now 1st and 10 from the 47. Robert Griffin filling in for the injured Derek Carr here. 1st and 10, going to find Michael Crabtree, and Crabtree in stride, and no one is going to catch him. And just like that, it is a quick and perfect 2-play drive, and we are leading 7-0 early in this first quarter. You see Alex Smith, 26 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions for him. Very, very efficient this season. As the Chiefs, 2nd and 7, the handoff to Reggie Bush as Jamal Charles is still out with an injury. Bush obviously been doing very well for them considering they are 9-3 in the season. But here, 3rd and 6 from the 44, Smith will throw, and he's going to connect with Mail for the first down, his first completion, first attempt here of this first drive. Now 2nd and 11, handoff to Reggie Bush looking for the edge, but he is going to be caught in the backfield, loss of 1 on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14 here for Smith from the 48, play action. He's looking downfield. He's going to throw. Kelsey is going to catch it, but he's hit by Reggie Nelson, and he is going to fall short of the first down. 4th and 5. Chiefs forced to punt, so Raiders back with it. 2nd and 10. Griffin avoiding the sack, gets it out to Murray, and he will stumble and fall his way close to the first down there at the 48. It is going to be just short, though, so 3rd and 1. Last second adjustment by Griffin. We're going to hand the ball off to Murray, but he is going to be stopped in the backfield. We had the pass set up there. We changed it to the run, and Derek Johnson in for the tackle for loss, and the Raiders forced to give it right back to the Chiefs. So now 2nd and 8, Chiefs with it. Smith going read option. Bad decision there as he is blown up there in the backfield. Reggie Nelson all over the place here in this first quarter. So now 3rd and 10, Smith, empty backfield, gonna throw, looking some time to throw as he's hit, and this one's gonna be intercepted. TJ Carey comes down with it, and a rare interception, although we've had quite a few more interceptions this year than we have last year, but a big turnover, and now the opportunity with the short field for us to extend our lead. Play action here, Griffin looking downfield, gonna throw deep, and here is gonna be a flag. That is an obvious pass interference call as the defender just grabbed and held onto Rivera's arm. That's going to be Ed Reynolds the second, so a very, very fortunate play here. Now 2nd and 5 from the 19. Murray up the middle, close to the first down there as he's now back up to 1 yard rushing. But 2nd and goal, we're going to Ellis, the rookie, and he's going to be stopped at the 4. So 3rd and goal here. We're going to go with the pitch to Murray. Can he find the edge? Can he get the block? Yes, he can, and he will dive into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Raiders are now going to lead 14-0. Second quarter here. 2nd and 10 for Smith and the Chiefs as they look to rebound. This pass going deep, and he's going to find Mail as wide receiver for the first down. Smith 3 of 6 for 44 yards here in the first half. Now 1st and 10, he's going back to the air. But here, and this is going to be an interesting sack by Aldon Smith as he just kind of runs into him there from his side, and Smith goes down. So a lucky sack, I will say. But 3rd and 16 now from the 43. Smith going to throw, and he is going to find his wide receiver, Wilson, and he's going to pick up the first down. What a throw. What a play by Wilson. And the Chiefs' drive is going to be continued. Now 2nd and 15 from the 31. Smith throwing again, and this one could have been a pick 6 there. Carey had the opportunity for his 2nd interception of the game, but that one's just going to be knocked down. So 3rd and 15. Alex Smith throwing, and he's going to convert. Stepping up big there. Kelsey, the tight end, with the reception. And the Chiefs' drive is still alive. 2nd and 12. Now the handoff to the backup, Ray Rice, and he is going to get taken down after a 6-yard gain. So 3rd and 6 now. Bush back in the backfield next to Alex Smith. Smith is going to throw, though. And the quick throw to the back of the end zone going to be knocked down. Nearly intercepted again, but incomplete. So the Chiefs will get on the scoreboard with a field goal, 14-3. Now your score, 5 minutes to go in this first half. Griffin off to the right here looking for someone, and he's going to throw, and he's going to find Amari Cooper for the first down. First time calling Cooper's name today. But now we face a 3rd and 6 here later in the drive from the 43. 3 minutes to go. That pass to Darren Ellis, the rookie. He'll pick up the first down, and we are going to move the chains here now after the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 from the 27. We're in field goal range, but can we get one more touchdown? Griffin with some room up front is going to take off up the middle, and he's going to get all the way down inside the 10. Doesn't slide, but is going to hold on to the ball down at the 5. So 1st and goal from the 5. It's going to be Griffin throwing it, looking. Is anyone open? No, he's got some room once again, and he's going to use his legs in. Robert Griffin III doing what he does best, running with the football, and it is going to be 21-3. But the Chiefs with it here and some time. This one nearly intercepted, but instead it's going to be Jeremy Maclin, and he's going to fight off 2 tackles, 3 tackles, and Jeremy Maclin is off to the races. Khalil Mack giving chase. Somebody else is coming in there, nearly catches him, but not enough time, and Jeremy Maclin, 59-yard touchdown. Impressive run. And as we go into halftime, the game freezes on me. It doesn't freeze the game, but it freezes that little scene there. So we have to go back in to look at the stats, and you see pretty even. We do have 91 yards rushing. Robert Griffin, a big reason for that, but both teams pretty even on the offensive numbers, but we have the edge in the scoreboard, 21-10 as we start this second half. Reggie Bush with the catch out of the backfield, going to be close to that first down, does get it. So now 1st and 10 from the 47. Smith dropping back, will throw, and he's got Wilson across the middle, and he's going to have some room to run down at the 37. Now 2nd and 9 from the 36. 9 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Alex Smith dropping back to throw, going to find the corner, and it's going to be Mail, the wide receiver. An impressive day for him. He was impressive the first game of the season when we played the Chiefs. But now 2nd and 10, play action. Smith, no time to throw, though, as there's going to be a trio of Raiders there waiting for him. So now 3rd and 19. Chiefs need a very, very good pass here from Alex Smith to get the first down. He's looking, and he's looking. He's got some time, going to throw, but cannot get quite enough on it. He had someone coming back to the ball, but it's going to be incomplete, and the Chiefs are forced to kick another field goal. So 21-13. The Chiefs do have it back to a one-possession game. It's on 2nd and 14. RG3, that one off the mark. He's been impressive, though, today. Only 6 of 8, though, for 100 yards, as we have just a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Now 3rd and 14. Griffin dropping back, but some pressure coming, and it's going to be a sack. Chandler Jones just cast aside the lineman blocking him, and we're forced to give the ball back. Chiefs with it now, 2nd and 8, play action. Smith looking, going deep in. It's going to be caught. What an impressive catch there from Mail, and it's now 1st and goal from the Chiefs from the 7, and they're going to get the touchdown on 1st and goal. And look at this, the Chiefs making a game out of it here in the second half. 21-19, they're going for 2 to get the tie as we're into the fourth quarter now. Smith, I formation, going to go with the quick throw, but he's going to get a quick sack instead. So a failed 2-point attempt. It's still a 2-point game, 21-19, and the Raiders, the offense, we need to get something going here as Murray nowhere to go. 57 yards for him in this game, as it's now 3rd and 7. Big down here. Griffin looking, going to use his legs, going to pick up the first down. Smartly slides down at the 46. Now 2nd and 5 from the 49. Griffin, a throw, going to find Percy Harvin. He'll pick up another first down out to the 41. As the Raiders driving here, it would be huge if we could get a touchdown on this possession. 2nd 11 now from the 42. Griffin back to throw. A lot of time here. No one's open. And you know what? Let's just take off once again. Sliding down again. Griffin being smart, using his legs, sliding to avoid the injury or the fumble. Now 3rd and 6, though, from the 20. Murray with the catch, and he's going to fight for the first down. So look at the time we have taken off this clock. There's now under 5 minutes to go, and if we can cap this off with a touchdown, this might put a dagger into the hearts of the Chiefs, and maybe it will. Ellis is in for the touchdown. The rookie with the TD, and it is now 28-19. Chiefs in trouble here. They need a touchdown, and they need it relatively quick. Here's a quick pass to Kelsey, and he's going to have some room. Luckily, we're going to catch him as he gets across the 50 to the 39. as Alex Smith over 300 yards passing. Now 1st and 10, another throw here. And this is going to be a fumble. Mail is going to fumble the ball, and it's going to be Williams, the defensive tackle, that recovers it. And what an unfortunate chain of events there for the Chiefs. They were driving in quickly like they needed to, but an unfortunate fumble as Mail had been having a very impressive day. That last pass we complete to Michael Crabtree. Now 1st and 10. Murray with the carry, and he will pick up another 1st down. This game all but over. Maybe just 1-2 plays left. Now 1st and goal from the 8. We're going to go with the carry here to Murray, and we're trying not to score here, but we kind of get pushed in the end zone, so we'll take the touchdown, and that's going to give us a final score of 36-19. So an unfortunate end. The scoreboard really doesn't tell the truth to the game. The Chiefs came back raring in that second half. They gave us a very competitive game. 328 yards passing for the Chiefs, 198 yards rushing for the Raiders. So 2 takeaways. That's going to be the story of the game. 36-19 the score. Taking a look at the stats, Alex Smith, an impressive 22 of 30 for 343. Griffin just 11 of 13 for 138, but it's a touchdown. Most importantly, no interceptions. And then on the ground, Latavius Murray ends up with 108 yards rushing. Griffin 83 and a TD. Murray had 2 touchdowns. Reggie Bush just 37 yards. Vince Mail 6 for 110. Jeremy Maclin 4 for 99. Kelsey had 75. All 3 of those with TDs. And then Michael Crabtree 74 and a touchdown. On defense, Reggie Nelson, impressive 3 tackles for loss. Justin Houston 3 sacks. Alden Smith had 1.5, and then TJ Carey with the interception. But as far as the MVP of Week 14, I know it wasn't the most impressive passing numbers, but I'm giving it to Robert Griffin III here, as he, again, 2 weeks in a row, impressive performance. We couldn't pull out the win last week, but we do get it this week, and we finally end the 3-game losing streak. So we move to 9-4, and we are now tied with the Chiefs atop the AFC West. That could not have gone any better for us, as we now are in a position, if we can win the remainder of our games, to win the AFC West and head to the playoffs. Obviously, a lot can happen. We do have some favorable matchups to win out, but if we lose any of those games, still is a chance we lose out on the division and possibly the playoffs altogether. So a lot to play for yet remaining. We'll have to see how this next matchup, Week 15, against the Titans on the road. Titans only 4 wins on the season, but it's never easy to play on the road, so we'll have to see how that game goes. But that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.